Hello, 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 everybody. So we are back with a Unicorn Academy doll unboxing. It's been a while since we've done a doll unboxing. I've been watching Unicorn Academy on Netflix, and I watched the first episode, and I actually really liked it. This girl gets invited to like a school. She doesn't realize it's a magic school. I guess her dad went there, and she's like supposed to be like a protector of this magic school and like bond with a unicorn, and like the unicorn she gets was her dad's, and her dad's like passed away. But it was really cool. And one of my favorite of the characters actually happened to be Ava here. And at the bottom of the box, it even says Netflix. The doll is made by Spinmaster, in case you're wondering. But Ava was one of my favorite characters. She was just bubbly and like outgoing, and she just had a really cool personality. I love the box design. Like the artwork on the back is gorgeous. They have like little moon and star cutouts. Like on the side, they have like some little magic symbols. The artwork of the doll is perfect. Um, I really liked Unicorn Academy, and I wanted to get the doll. And I think they even sell like some of the like a big unicorn that you can get. I don't know if they sell like unicorns for each doll like in the show. And then of course there were like some smaller toy sets that you'll see later in some toy shorts that I put up. But usually on Saturday I do a Sims Saturday. I might do like two videos today, because I'll probably do a short of this doll when I was shopping for her, and take you guys on that journey. But I'm excited. The doll, like I said, the doll's name is Ava, and it says on the back, Ava's bubbly and bright personality is impossible to dim. She always sees the good in others, and that makes her the most loyal friend. And I'm hoping they're like easy to unbox. I see some tape. So, I mean, the tape makes me nervous because I kind of want to keep the box. I like it. So I'm just going to go in with like my trusty scissors here. Be careful doing this at home. And just kind of cut the tape. My scissors really aren't like the best tool to be cutting the tape, if I don't want to damage the box, but they're what's handy. No, too late, box is damaged. I mean, it opens easily as far as if you don't care if the box gets damaged. It does. The box does rip easily. Right as I say that, got a piece off of the box. Okay, let's get into Ava. And I thought we could get a closer look at the doll when she's out of the box, in our Monster High doll set, because that looks like it would be like a magic school kind of feel. Of course, it's got some Rainbow High furniture in it. I haven't decided what furniture. Like, I think I might put some of the Monster High furniture in it, and for Halloween, and kind of play with some Monster Highs around Halloween, and enjoy my Monster High dolls. Not sure. I know I'm gonna do a Monster High week. Like, probably the first week of October, I'm just gonna open like some Monster High dolls, and maybe do that, and then we'll move on to some other Halloween-y videos. Is that it? Oh no, there's still more. I want to be very careful because I'm worried that I'm going to end up like cutting her tights or something. Or like poking a hole in it. Because I don't really know like how well the dolls are made and everything until I get them out of the box. Oh my goodness, her hair is actually pretty soft for coming right out of the box. So that is good. We are going to switch to my other camera. Be prepared to switch cameras to the spooky. Off we go. To the spooky. To the spooky, spooky, spooky. Okay. So I'm not sure where I'm setting my mic, because I gotta move a little to get into this space. But here is our little set. Here is our doll. I'm gonna move the camera up a tad. You can see her. She kind of goes with like the school because it's very purple. This doll has like very like purple hair with like light thin streaks of teal. It's very pretty. It's slightly curled. She had a little thing in her hair, but I got it out. Her hair it's not like the thickest, but it's not thin. She has this little tool that kind of comes off of the shoulder that makes the outfit looks more 3D. Her outfits are like rubber gloves, and I don't know if they'll be easy to get back on. I might regret having done that. Oh no, they actually slip into place really nicely, because there's a little like cut in the gloves, so you can like pull it open. She has this pink butterfly belt that is plastic. It is removable. And then this is just a top, so it velcros. It's one piece. The straps, though not being like sewn down, do make it feel like it would be like having these little straps over the tool makes the outfit look more like layered. And it makes it look like it's better quality, which I like. The fabric feels heavy. It's got like a heavy feel to it. Her shoes are these purple shoes with like gold, and to me they look like cowgirl boots with like flowers. Her tights are pink and yellow ombre with this, I don't know, like this gold design at the top. Her skirt is green, like she's very kind of flower power is what she reminds me of. She's got these little flower barrettes in her hair. Her eyes are purple and teal. No, they're brown and teal. Okay, not purple. And her lips are like a light pink. Very, very girly. She has articulation at the elbows. None in the wrist. But that's all right. She has articulation in the legs. They bend. And you can get like a pretty good bend with that knee. So that is nice. And they do, you can twist them to kind of, I don't know, pose them. She could be doing like jump kicks. I don't know. There's no movement at the waist, but there is like a little movement, like a side to side at the head. You can tilt her head back just a tiny bit, but it doesn't really stay there for too long. But you can like pose her to the side. You might be able to get like some really cute, oh no, because you can't bend her wrist. That's okay. I didn't want to try to get like a really cute photo with like her hands under her chin whatsoever. I kind of wish, I'm trying to figure out when I do my doll photography how I'm gonna pose her, and I don't know if there's like a lot of ways to pose her, even with the 5 points of articulation that she has. like, I don't know. That, I don't really think I'd pose her like that. Maybe you could, like, pose her to the side like she's being sassy. That's an option. But I really like her. She doesn't have any earrings, and she has no holes for earrings. So that is a shame. She does have, like, a blush. And you can kind of see it. It's very pretty. She's got, like, a very pink nude kind of eyeshadow that really is about the same color as her blush. Yeah, and she's got, like, her hair in, like, 2 side ponytails, and then the rest of it is just kind of straight going down. It's interesting the way they've styled her hair, and it's very like her on Netflix, so I do like that. I actually think she looks super cute in this dollhouse. I think she is a little star. She could be like the star of the day. I don't know. But like I feel like didn't in Spirit, like they had the Spirit riding free on Netflix. And then I think they had like another Spirit like spin-off series where like the Spirit and her like Lucky and her pals went to like an equestrian school. So I feel like Netflix is kind of reusing that idea, only they're making it more magical, which like I have no issues with that. Like it's a cool storyline for a girl to like get to go to an equestrian school, but I am seeing like the parallels between the two different shows where like Lucky lost her mom. The girl in the Universe Academy lost her dad. Both girls end up going to an equestrian school. Only one is magical. The other one, I don't think it's magical, but I could be wrong. I haven't finished watching like the second Spirit series. I watched a good part of like the first one. I like shows like that, like when I'm going to bed because they're cutesy, and I'm prone to nightmares, so I sleep better having watched like a more cozy family show. But yeah, I like this. I like how it looks like they've layered it. And these straps here, they are actually, I said they weren't sewn down. There's like, are they sewn down? No. They're not sewn down, so they are movable. Which is why I assumed maybe it was 2 pieces. Maybe we were going to get this teal and then like a pink undershirt that was like really plain. But we didn't. It's just a 1-piece shirt. I like that they layered it because it makes it pop out, and then the accessories that they used make the outfit stand out and make it look more 3D. But at the same time, I wish I'd gotten different pieces that you could layer so I could make her outfit look different depending on the day and how I wanted to style her. Because, like, I feel like, I don't know, like, are there really many choices to style this dress? Like, it's very, you know, it's very much like her character, like, once she gets her unicorn from the show. But it's not, it's a very pretty dress, too, but it's very, like, butterfly princess-esque. Butterfly princess-esque. Is that a style? That should be a fashion style. I'm gonna say that that's what it is. It's very butterfly fashion-esque. And I wish she had more teal in her hair. Just because in the show I thought I could see more teal. But they do have 2 different tones of purple in her hair, which is nice, I guess. And then there's some teal down here hidden behind all the purple. I just wish there was more teal. Yeah, I am happy with the doll I got. I would buy more of these because I'd like the other characters in the show. And I actually feel like they look really nice in my Monster High dollhouse. And given that they're like magical characters, that's kind of cool. You know, like they're protectors of like guardians of like the unicorn school. I wish she would sit flatter with her legs like bent. But when I bend her legs, it looks like she's like leaning back a lot more than I'd like. I wish I could get more of like a straight back like that. There we go. I did it. We did it. We did it. Anyways, I like the doll overall, but let me know your thoughts and opinions. I might want to restyle her, but I don't know what doll in my collection has a similar body type, so I might play around with clothes. I'm thinking maybe Skipper from the Barbie series has clothes that would fit her if I want to restyle her, or like change up her outfit. Um, Her outfit, the top is very like I don't like the feeling of the fabric on the top, but I'm picky about fabrics, and then the fabric down here is not my favorite. Like I wish it was softer fabrics that were used, or like I don't know, better fabrics. Cause like they're thick, but I feel like they're kind of scratchy. To me, like the leggings are scratchy. They're like that athleisure wear kind of feel, but not like cotton soft. I don't know how to explain it. And the top kind of reminds me of the feeling of silk, but it's not silk. It's like that very like paper fabric. It's not, as you can see, the other side is plain. I don't know. I wish they'd used better fabrics. Like, I feel like they tried with this doll. Spinmaster tried, and I feel like it is an okay doll for its price point. Because I don't think I paid all that much for it. So I feel like for its price point, it's all right. Like, they did good for the price point. Is it worth the money? I think so. Is it going to be fun? Yeah. Are you going to have fun playing along with the show? Probably. Um, you know, is her hairstyle really cool? Absolutely. Like, they tried, and I'll give it to Spin Master. They did. I'm curious, like, what size her feet are. Because I don't think I have another doll in my collection with feet that are similar enough to exchange shoes. And that might be a problem. Like, some dolls, you can kind of fit the shoes on other brands. Some dolls you can fit, like, maybe the top. Maybe not the skirt, but maybe the top. Or maybe the skirt, or maybe a dress. Or maybe, like, not shorts and pants, but, we might do a Does the Fit episode and kind of test out clothing that she could potentially wear, but I don't know. I enjoy her because I really like the character, and I'm gonna like having her on my shelf and her looking all magical and ready to ride horses. But at the same time, y'all, I don't know. Like, I feel like Spin Master, they went for it, and they were so close, because the clothing, and it's got, like, a nice print to it that kind of pops. Like, the print is nice. The way they styled it is nice, but the fabric choices itself are not it for me, you know? Like, they're not, like, RH clothes feel to me. They're not... I don't know. They kind of remind me of like the Disney princess dolls, like the ones by like Hasbro, but not quite as papery, if you know what I mean. Maybe like somewhere's between like the Disney princess dolls that Mattel makes and like Hasbro, somewhere's like in the middle, which like for the price point, once again, isn't bad and whatnot. She didn't really come with any accessories. I would have liked some accessories, but that's pretty much that. Let me know if y'all enjoy her, if you like her, if you would buy her. I'm going to see if I can get her to sit up again. That was a struggle for me, getting her to sit up that first time. She did not, yeah, she doesn't want to cooperate when I try to have her sit up. And maybe it's me. Maybe it's just me. Like, it looks like she's leaning back, and I want her to, like, sit up straight. Like, is that so hard? Like, because, like, she's got, like, this slouched posture, and I don't want a slouched posture. I want her to, like, sit up straight. That's going to be annoying with doll photography. I can see it coming. I can see my annoyance because I want a photographer. I think she'd be beautiful in pictures, despite like the fact that the fabric choices wouldn't be my first pick. But then again, that's like personal preference, and also you've got to keep in mind the price point. I will tell you the price point at my computer, because I don't think the price point was all that much. Okay, so I think for her I paid $16.99 roughly. That's the Amazon price point. I bought her at Target though, so maybe she was cheaper on Target. Let me see if I can find the Target price. I think I paid roughly $16.99 because that's what Target is saying for as well for the individual dolls. So roughly $16 is what I paid for her, which isn't bad like for her price point. I just keep thinking of like the vintage dolls and like dolls from like 20 something years ago, and the fabrics they had and the quality, and I feel like for a while we had that with Rainbow High, right? We had that high fashion, that nice fabrics and things like that, and I felt like that quality was coming back into dolls. And even with like the Barbie extras, I was excited because I was like, okay, we're getting some quality back with the clothing. Like these are clothes that I actually like my dolls in. They're interesting fabrics. They're, really exploring fashion. But like with some dolls, I don't know. I don't see that. They do have a masquerade doll too. That's like $20. But like, I can show you the I can show you this real quick. So like this is Ava on Amazon, $16.99. Here she is on. No, that's not her. That's a different one. But roughly you can see two dolls, the same packaging where you only get one doll, roughly the same price. And then they have Sophia, who was, I believe, the main character. They have a masquerade version of her with like a cloak dress for like $20. They have these like really little, they almost remind me of like the size of like like I don't know, like maybe I want to say 1/12 scale dolls. Like they're very small. Like little action figures, and they're really cute, and they actually come with the unicorn that's assigned to the girl, which I like. And then they do sell the different unicorns separately, like large version of them for the larger dolls. You're just gonna end up paying more because the unicorns themselves are $21. So like I paid $16.99 at Target for Ava, but I think she might have been on sale when I got her, so she was only like $14. Which is why I thought it was worth it for the price. Even at $16, it's still not bad. Like, I don't know. But, like, just thinking about, like, what you could get in vintage dolls 20 years ago and what you get now with the same amount of money is crazy to me. Like, I don't know. Is that crazy to y'all? And they have, like, more of the action figure type dolls as well. But, yeah, like, because, like, I grew up with, so I grew up with the pregnant Midge, Midge and Baby Happy Family doll. And for, like, I don't know, it was, like, $20 at the time. You could get, like, the crib, or maybe $25. You could get, like, the crib, all of these little accessories up there. Like, they weren't super painted. And the baby, and Midge, and the baby bump. And I loved it. Like, this was, like, I think the Midge and Baby, like Happy Family Neighborhood series. They had like different ones, of course. But like that's what I grew up with for dolls. They weren't quite like the made to move, like the wrist didn't move. But honestly, it didn't really matter. They had good enough articulation. They had like the rubber legs. They had, clothes that felt like real fabric. Like even other, if you go and you search vintage dolls, I mean, the difference is just vintage fashion dolls, maybe. Maybe that'll get me what I want for like a search. But as you can see, like the I don't know if that's a vintage doll. I saw a doll very similar to that in store. Maybe that's just me. I feel like that's not vintage. Let's search vintage Barbie because that might be what I want. And like I get the prices of like materials goes up and the prices of cloth and things like that. And even there were some dolls that weren't so great in the vintage era too. Like we had our flop moments, but like I mean, they had some nice dolls. Like I remember the grandma thinking, "Oh my goodness, she looks like my grandma in like Toys R Us." Like I don't know. If she had like ginger hair and it was shorter and curly, that would be like my grandmother because she would have worn that outfit. And then like the soft teddy bear and the rocking horse, just the accessories. And then like for instance, they had like Kelly, the toddler, and they had like all the ruffles and the flower and the stockings and the once again the accessories weren't, some of them weren't painted, but they did have some like some of them had some like I don't know what it was, like a wrapping to them, like tape or like I don't know, like sticky accessory, like sticky stuff over it, like sticker like material to make it look more lifelike. And then you got the crib and you got like the rose and the blanket with like the lace across it. And I just remember dolls like these, and even like this doll's actually, this doll is Barbie Celebration 2000. And this was probably for like maybe New Year's Eve. And she's beautiful from the makeup. And, I do like her platinum blonde hair. I really do. Her gold dress, maybe a lot for some people, okay? But I actually miss when they used to do like these big ball gowns with dolls. Like I don't know. I miss that. Does anybody else miss that? This started off as a review for that doll over there, but I just want you to think when you're buying about that and then compare it to like this doll with like the sideways glance and the dress and the shoes. And granted, that doll is made by Spinmaster and not Mattel. But like even the Scooby-Doo Barbie, that was iconic. I had this Scooby-Doo Barbie as a kid, and I was in love with this doll. She was my favorite doll because us redheads, we stick together, and I loved Scooby-Doo. So like, and I actually have this doll. I have this doll in my collection, and I love her ball gown with the buttons and the trimming, and I don't know, and it doesn't even have to look like that as an outfit. It doesn't have to look tacky. They had this beautiful blue ball gown that I would love on like a Bridgerton themed Barbie doll. Like, am I the only one? Like, I really do want like a Bridgerton doll series. Can we get that, Mattel? Can y'all work something out with Netflix? Netflix, I mean, you gave us the Unicorn Academy dolls. I want Bridgerton dolls. I want Bridgerton dolls. Make it happen. This doll to me, actually, once again, I felt like we were going back into like almost the 2000s because the dress was fairly fashionable. The high heels were there. The pearls were there. Barbie looked classy. This doll here is also very beautiful with the side eye and the makeup and like the demure expression. Just I don't know. I like a lot of the newer dolls too. Don't get me wrong. Like I love LOL, OMG, and some of the stuff they've done. There's been some Disney dolls I really like. There's been a lot of dolls I really like in today's age. But sometimes some of the dolls just don't feel like the fabrics feel cheaper. Because I'm comparing them to like, the vintage era, like these Barbie Coca-Cola dolls with the really cool dress that is probably wasn't printed on, and the nice hair and the stuffy that you really felt like a fabric stuffy, or like the I Love Lucy dolls. Oh, I Love Lucy with like the facial expressions. Like I don't know, y'all. I'm comparing them to like older dolls. And like some of them had like the silk fabric, but like it was two-sided. Like if I feel like, and this might just be me misremembering. I feel like if you opened Daphne's jacket, it would have been purple on the inside, not white. This doll, Barbie as Glinda, this was one of my favorites. I had her as a kid, and I absolutely loved her. I gave all my Barbies away for free at one point because I was getting picked on in school for liking dolls, and I thought I had to get rid of them to fit in, and I would never do that again. Don't ever do that, kids, and get rid of the things you love to fit in, because honestly, I am much happier collecting dolls, and now I have a huge doll collection again, but I don't have as many of like the older Barbies as I would like. Because some of them are like a lot more expensive than they were years ago. Like we could find them, more easily at thrift stores, like in the box back then in like the 2000s. And so, man, and my parents used to surprise me with Barbies like this. Ah, man, those are the days. Like this is what I want to see, Barbie. Okay, give me that. Actually, I think Disney Illy is giving us that. Like, I like the Disney Illy dolls and their fashions. This doll's really pretty. This is another really pretty doll. It's from 2001. Something about it is so elegant. But, like, I feel like the 80s to the 2000s, that was really, for the most part, Barbie's era. There were some flops, but there were some real good dolls. They had the I Love Lucy and like Ricky set here with that gown, and it really fit the doll and the character. Because I Love Lucy's iconic. She'll always be iconic to me. But they had like different sets, and there's, like I said, I'm not saying like all the dolls in the 2000s are bad. There are some really good fashion dolls and some really creative people, but at the end of the day, I can't say a doll that has this fabric is really the greatest, because like so take this doll for example, my DC superhero girl. If you look on the back, like that is fabric. Like there is gold on the back. There is black on the back. It doesn't feel papery. It feels soft and stretchy. A little bit, it is like like an active wear fabric, but it does feel softer than this feels. And when you look on the back, you can see like the other side of the fabric, and it's not this white papery fabric. And I just don't know how I feel about this. Any doll really with this white papery fabric. I don't mind it. Like I'll take what I can get, but it's not my favorite is what I'm trying to say. Like, I love this doll, too. I love her design. I was so excited about her. I'm still really excited about her. I am glad I unboxed her. She's probably one of the ones I'll feel more comfortable playing in, because she doesn't have as many fashion pieces that I'm gonna knock over and break. But even when I compare her to, like, a Rainbow High doll, which completely different price point, but they have like the soft, like t-shirt fabrics that they feel like a t-shirt would, or like a good material would, and not this paper fabric. I might have to order this doll some clothes off like Etsy or something. See if I can get somebody to make me some clothes. Shout out to Melody Panics on Etsy. They make beautiful doll clothes. I buy a lot of their clothes for like my Rainbow Highs, LOL OMG dolls, and they make dolls for Barbie. I bought an outfit before when I had extra. I'm hoping they'll make maybe some outfits for the Unicorn Academy girls, in case I wanted a change of outfit for this doll that was more of a fabric, because I'm autistic. This fabric, when I say the sensory issues are real with these tights, they are real. Like, this feels scratchy. This just feels silky and papery, and I don't know. But like I said, not bad for like what I got her for, which she was like a $16 doll that I got on sale for $14. I would price her at about $14 if I'm being honest. Still really cute. Still cute. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I really try to go in detail about why I feel the way I feel about this doll, because like her outfit is super cute. Don't get me wrong. It's the fabrics that bug me. It's the layering, and you think, oh, maybe there's going to be a pink undershirt, and then you realize it's just one piece. Like, you could have easily made like a plain pink shirt to go under this and have it be a two-piece. Like, why couldn't you do that and I get a little more for my money? And I feel like the doll is worth more. Like, even something that simple, like if you're gonna give me fabric like this, give me like a shirt underneath. Like it doesn't even have to have any design on it. Just a plain pink shirt with the little tool at the side. You know, I would love that. I really would. Like, the more articles of clothing I have to work with, the better I can restyle her, the better the play is for me, because these are playline dolls. And I'm trying to keep my expectation at a playline doll level, and also at a level that really takes into account the inflation today. But I don't know. I do like the rubber gloves, though. Like, those are really cool. I like those. And I like her boots. So, like, I like her hair. I like the doll. The clothing, I like the look of, but like I feel like it could give me more. You know, it could give me more. You know, so I have mixed feelings. This is a very mixed review, because I would recommend you buy her at a playline doll, especially if she's on sale. But I would hope like you had a way to like restyle her, because I'm not feeling the fabrics. I like the outfit, not the fabrics. I like the accessories that make it pop out and make it feel 3D, not the fabrics. Anyways, that is it for today, folks, and I hope you all have a lovely time. Little Miss Ava is going to wave goodbye, and I am going to end the video here. Dun 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 dun. Bye, everyone.